Alright, let's get through the underworld now. This is kind of a slow part, so I guess I'll tell what the story behind this part of the temple is. It's based off this short story written like 100 years ago. I don't know, I forgot the guy who wrote it. Some Japanese guy, I think. Basically, it's about Buddha, the Buddha, walking through paradise, and he comes across this pond full of lily pads, which, you know, is kind of the upper part of the temple. It's watery with lily pads. And he looks down, and inside there's a hole to hell. I don't know why there's a hole to hell in paradise. I mean, you better watch your fucking step if they're all over the place, you know? Anyway, but he looks down there. It's dark. It's filled with blood. Kind of probably the inspiration for Gluttony's little stomach dimension from Full Metal Alchemist. Now that I think about it, and there's a god as well. Anyway, he spots a guy down there. I forgot what his name was. He's this like ruthless, like murderer, thief, you know, bandit guy, and he's terrible basically. But he like laments how he like this one good deed where he could have stepped on a spider, but he decided not to, and somehow this moves Buddha. He like emotionally moved by this. I mean, geez, if it's that easy to impress Buddha, man. With all the little good deeds I've done, I would use him as my fucking footstool. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so he lowers down this single silver spider string and tells him to climb up. So he, starts climbing up out of the hole to hell. The, murderer bandit guy. He looks down, and there are all these other, denizens of hell trying to get out too. But he's, thinking, oh shit, all these people is gonna break. So he starts shaking and yelling at them to, get off. It's his path to salvation or whatever. And then the rope breaks, and then Buddha's like, oh shit, that sucks, and he moves on. So yeah, that's basically what this temple's based off of. That little short story. Yeah, you'll see the spider silk part soon enough. Good job, Link. Good jump. Good grabbing onto that vine-ness you've got there. Yeah, I gotta wonder why all this stuff is here anyway. Who built this temple anyway? Isn't this supposed to be a place of worship? I mean, it's a temple after all. Isn't that what temples are for worship? Yeah, so I guess it is appropriate. This is where you get the flame of furor, the courage. The one who represents courage, because this place is fucking terrifying. Well, more terrifying than any other part of the game, at least. I mean, it's really not that bad, honestly. I kind of wish this part of the temple was longer, because it's basically just this short puzzle here. Have to raise the statue, and then you get the key. That's basically it. And then the spider string. I mean, there's not much down here. Just these cursed bokoblins. I mean, they're not really that scary. They're not nearly as scary as Ritas are. Especially the ones from Ocarina of Time. Oh man. And those always freaked me out when I was a kid. I could never go through the Hyrule Marketplace. I was so freaked out when I was a little kid. Which is ironic, because that was the part of the... those were the Ritas that scared me the most. But I think that the way the camera works in the market, they can't actually freeze you in place like all the other Ritas can. So it's kind of funny that those are the ones that freaked me out the most. Yeah, just gotta figure out this one last part of the puzzle. Yeah, it's really small. This temple feels so much smaller than all the other. I don't know why. It just feels like it's way smaller than it should be, considering it's the fourth temple. Yep, climb those vines, Link. Kind of wish there was like a mini boss down here or something. Well, I mean, there was that Stalfos, but he was up above, and he was just a Stalfos with 4 arms, basically. There's the string. And there's fiery keys. Shouldn't they be the cursed keys? Oh, no, good bones. That's pleasant. Yeah, that's oh jeez. You can't do that, man. You can't do that, Nintendo. No, you can't do that. But I'm sure nothing bad will happen when I try to climb up that string on top of this pile of bones. Oh good, it's all good. Ah shit. I spoke too soon. Yeah, so this is basically like the story. You know, all the denizens of hell are trying to, you know, go up along the string with you. Yeah, those things just, they don't scare me as much as they probably should. Or as much as Nintendo was probably trying to make them scary. They just look a little silly with their swollen tongues and their, you know, their leopard underpants. Which apparently is like a thing in Japan, like the demons, onis, like wear like a leopard like print clothing, I think, or something like that. Yeah, so it's really easy, this part. You should have more than enough stamina to get out of here. Back up to paradise, as it were. It's a good thing they stopped following me after I went through that loading screen. Yes, I see. Yeah, so just gotta flip a few switches to get the giant Buddha-esque guy in the middle to lift his feet up, then I can go back down and get the key. You know, I really feel like that the climbing up the string should have been the last part of the underground, you know? Because that was kind of the big climax. Yeah. That's just me. So yeah, now that the statue's lifted, we can go back down and go to where the boss key is without any issues. Now his giant feet are out of the way. Yeah, I think I mentioned this, but I always find it weird when a boss key isn't guarded by like a mini boss or something. I don't know, it feels almost anticlimactic. Like, oh, there's the chest. Yeah. Don't have to fight anybody for it. It's just there. Yeah, those guys they're pretty easy to deal with. Cause you just walk right past them. They're not difficult at all. Ooh, it's a little Buddha statue. Yeah, this is like the easiest key to figure out the puzzle for. Oh man, how am I gonna get out of here? That was easy. I love that. It's supposed to be like this like like nerve-wracking, like, oh, we gotta get out of here fast, blah blah blah. But it's like, I don't know, it's actually really easy. You know, the creepy thing is that the feet wouldn't have crushed Link. The feet would just trap him down there with the cursed bokoblins. Ugh, it's actually a lot creepier and more gruesome than just being crushed to death by those giant feet. But yeah, now we got the key and we can go straight to the boss, which is probably the best boss battle in this game. Yeah, you see the puzzle here is dead easy. There, yep, there we go. And it makes a nice little lily pad. Or lotus flower on top of a lily pad. Those are a lotus, right? I'm not really sure. Hey, there's no boss up there. Well, I guess I win. I guess there's no boss. Guess I can go home. Yeah, I kind of mentioned how like Furore, like this is her flame, and how like the courage thing with the underworld and hell and how freaky it is. But the other two flames don't really correlate to wisdom and power in their temples. Not really. Not nearly as like obvious as this. Man, Buddha, you got a long neck. Oh, how's the weather up there? Yeah, now we're at the chamber before the boss. Actually, I really do like this boss. It's the most fun boss in this game, easily. Even better than the final boss. At least in my opinion. I don't know why I ran past that heart. Or that other one. There we go. Alright, now I'm ready. It's actually the boss is actually pretty easy. At least I think so, but still fun. Boss can be easy and fun. Yeah, why is Link always surprised when the door shuts behind him? Ah, great. Is that Hot Topic guy again? How long was he sitting there? I imagine he's just sitting there for like an hour waiting for Link to come by. Oh, didn't see you there. Didn't hear you come in. Would you like a Jack Skellington shirt? They're all the rage. What a doucher. Well, this is oh no. Yeah, so apparently this is not based off of Hindu lore like I thought it was. I thought this was like a Vishnu sort of thing with the 6 arms. Koloktos. Love it. But I think he's I read he's based off of Azura, like this sort of spirit, like this low tier spirit that exists in Buddhist mythology. That's what I've read, at least. I mean, if he was based off of Hindu mythology, he'd have like 50 fucking arms. Like seriously, it gets pretty ridiculous with Hindu gods. Some have like 100 heads or something like that. It's really over the top a bit. But yeah, so the pretty fun part about this boss is you get to kind of tear him apart with your whip, and soon enough you'll get to use, you know, new weapons, as it were. Yeah, the humming noise, it kind of weirds me out. This weird humming noise that, you know, comes out when I was trying to put my whip away. But there we go. Anyway, so yeah, the humming noise. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. And I don't know what that deal with this core thing is. What is that? Yeah, put yourself back together. It's cheating if you use magic, you know, to put yourself back together. Why is this automaton even in here anyway? Did Garahim make it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Theories, who knows? Who cares? It's cool either way. So yeah, not much else for this phase. If you get close, he'll tend to do the swing down to the ground so you can pull his arms off. That's usually how it goes. And I do sometimes just whip him just for the hell of it, even though I know it doesn't do anything. I whip his body, just, I don't know. Just for shits and giggles, I suppose. Good dodging, Link, good dodging. You're a master of your craft, whatever that craft is. Yeah, and those pillars, eventually he'll be able to break them and you can get hearts out of them. Eventually. But man, this is a cool boss. I really love it. I like the design. I like how kind of creepy it is, and I like the pulling it apart thing. I think that's kind of cool. God, would you just swing already? You know, swing down into the ground so I can beat the shit out of you. There you go. I mean, you would think he would eventually learn to not do that, but I mean, I guess he isn't that intelligent. It's just a statue filled with purple things. I think we're about to enter the second phase. Let me see here. Yep, here we go. Aha! I had legs the whole time. And a cage. And 6 swords. I don't know where the hell those came from. Yeah, this is where the fight really gets good. As soon as he... Yep, here we go. Get to pull off 3 arms at a time. And not only that, but you get to use his sword. In fact, it's actually like really recommended to use it because it's pretty effective and it's just fun as hell. Ah yeah. Just gotta dodge the swings. You don't have to destroy his arms. You can just go straight for his legs if you want. A lot faster. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I love it. Yeah, so that's basically all you gotta do now. He doesn't really pull out very many more tricks throughout the rest of the fight. There's like one other move he does. Yeah, here we go. He usually does this after you get to attack his core. He'll just go ballistic. Yeah, and that's the only way he'll destroy the pillars. I'm pretty sure. So you can get hearts out of him if you need them. But honestly, he's not really hard, honestly. I think he's pretty easy, even though I got hit like a dozen times. And occasionally he'll summon these guys, but they're really not. They're pretty easy to deal with, especially because he can kill them himself, so. Really not much to it. But yeah. Aha! On guard! Go on, Link, go! Go clash blades with him. I'm sure it'll go well. Yeah, so apparently he doesn't only do that after you attack his core. That was my mistake. Yeah, but see there, you don't have to get rid of all his arms. As long as you can get his legs, he'll pretty much be a sitting duck. Yeah, pull yourself back together. Haven't finished kicking your ass yet, buddy. Yeah, I really like this guy's design. I know I said that already, but I don't know. I always thought this guy was based off of Hindu mythology when I first played the game. Mainly because I knew that Hindu gods tend to have, you know, a lot of limbs and body parts. Like, I swear there is one Hindu god at least that has like 50 heads. Like, I'm not kidding here. Or maybe like 100 heads or something like that. Like, I saw a picture of it. It was pretty cool. I actually really find that kind of stuff interesting. Like the way like other religions and like their how their deities, you know, are. I really find that kind of stuff interesting. Haha! I got your sword. 'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arms are off. No, they aren't. Nope. Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Oh, God. Yeah, just one last bit of nightmare fuel for you. Also, diamonds came out, so obviously this thing was possessed, at least, by Girahim's magic, even if the statue was already here. Yeah, I just love that. The sound of children giggling to just give one last nightmare for you. Like, why? Why, Nintendo? Why? That's terrifying. Literally never do that again. At least it was hard. At least it was kind enough to leave me his heart. Yeah, I think the reason that I don't get like, it takes me forever to even get heart pieces, because there really aren't that many now that I think about it. Because Link starts off with 6 hearts, unlike every other incarnation of him. Yep, just gotta Skyward strike this thing, and we're good. Now, where's that flame? It's cold in here, and I need a fire to help keep me warm. Huh? Oh, there we go. Ah, nice and warm. I don't know. How warm is green fire, anyway? I don't know. Well, no. Green fire doesn't happen naturally, does it? I don't think so. I know, like, blue fire can happen naturally. Like flames. Well, not like fire that's all blue, but like the part of fire. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Like, part of the flames will be blue, and, Fi, you okay there? That was, help me, master, I'm burning. I don't know why I did that. Oh, shit. Oh, hot, ow, my thumb, ow, my thumb, ow, my thumb, ow, my thumb, ow, my thumb. Seriously, he leaves his thumb, like, right where the flame's hitting. I love it. But yeah, now your sword's powered up a bit. It does twice as much damage as it did before. Yep, see? Twice as much. And longer, so you can play that bamboo game easier. I think I may have mentioned this in the past. I think in the past I said you can get a heart piece out of it, but I was wrong. You don't. You can only get rupees and treasure. Or, you know, craftable items. Nice. I love it. Huh? What? Yeah, I'm sure that's not important. Yeah, Link doesn't even. He's just like, yeah, what? Whatever. Wait, when did you get back into my sword? Yeah, but it really burnt my thumb. Did I like, yeah, anti-burn medicine magic? Oh man, can't wait to learn a new song so I can instantly forget it. I already forgot what the last song how the last song even went. I sincerely cannot remember it at all. I cannot hum a single part of that song. Oh, hey! How long were you waiting out here? How do you even... You can't even see my sword. It's in its sheath. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get the power and the wisdom. Ho, 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 ho. Yep. Okay, there we go. I don't know where she went. I mean, her cave's back there, so... Not sure where she just went to. But yeah, that was the Ancient Cistern. You know, thinking back to it, I think I actually like the next temple a bit more. Even though the boss is a bit, lame. Yeah, there's a goddess cube up there, but you can't get it without the next treasure of the gods. The claw shot. Oops, spoilers. Yeah, I mean, this game's almost 6 years old. It's part of a mainstream series. I don't know. That's my logic behind it. Now, why are there bokoblin skulls in here? Water dragon, were you feasting on the flesh of mortals again? Well, I guess it did say they did say she was attacked by monsters. There we go. Oh boy, it's really shiny. I hope it's something good. Ooh, nice. Yeah, celebrity. Do they even have celebrities? Like, in this world? I can't imagine what you would be a celebrity for. I don't know. I don't get too much into this shit, I know. Yeah. So yeah, that's one flame down, 2 to go. Soon Link will be all flaming. Yeah. No other way to interpret that. Yeah, but the weird thing is you go to the Lanayru province next. You don't go back to Eldin yet. Which is weird, because, you know, the first time through, you had to go, you know, for the Faron, Eldin, the Lanayru. Now it's, the Faron, Lanayru, and Eldin. Yeah, and I'm not really sure why they did that. It's kind of a weird, whatever. Yeah, it is a pretty great sword. I mean, could be better, I suppose. It could shoot giant death lasers. I mean, you know. Stuff like that. Could never have enough death lasers. That's what my parents always said. They were really weird parents. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Next time I'll continue on my quests.